Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video in ERLC, where today we're going to go over 5 things that will probably never be added to the game. If you do enjoy this video or you find it helpful in any way, then please do consider subscribing, as it helps out a lot. Anyways, let's begin. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is helicopters. So helicopters are never going to be coming to the game, or at least not in the near future anyway, because the map is quite small for helicopters. Like, if you look on the map here, as you can see, it is quite small for helicopters. It wouldn't take very long to get around the map. Like cars, really, it doesn't take that long to get from one side of the map to the other, and helicopters would just make it so much faster and so much quicker that it would just be too overpowered, and it would kind of ruin a lot of roleplay as well, because there would always be crashes with helicopters. People would always be messing about in them. People would always be trying to get them and be so crowded around them that it just wouldn't really work out very well. So that is why helicopters are not going to come to the game. Now the second thing is similar to helicopters, but this time it's planes. So this one, obviously, if the map is too small for helicopters, then it's definitely too small for planes, because planes you need runways for. So there'd have to be like a runway at one side of the map and then another runway at the other side of the map. And that's just like really, really big. Like, a runway would be the size of like this road here or something, which is just crazy, because then it would like pretty much take up just the entire map, and it wouldn't work at all really. And to make planes and helicopters as well are really quite hard, so it would take the developers a lot of work to do, when they could be doing more important things that more people want for the game, and that will improve the game quality a bit more. So planes and helicopters are not coming to the game. Now the next one is ERLC being on phones. So ERLC is actually on like tablets and iPads and obviously computers, but it is not on phones, and the reason for this is because it is just too small. Phones are just too small to have all of the things. Like, I did a video where I played on my iPad, and they already customized loads of different buttons to drive the vehicles and things, and it was taking up quite a lot of room on the iPad as well. So if it was on a phone, then it would just be pretty much impossible. So ERLC will not be on phones, and it's the same with Xboxes as well. Xboxes they've spoken about separately, but they basically said that that's not going to come because most people don't play on Xbox. It's normally on iPads and PCs and sometimes phones, but we know the reasoning behind that now. So it is only going to be on PC and iPad for the foreseeable future. So the fourth one is actually like interiors on vehicles. So there are 2 vehicles, or 3, I'm not quite sure, in the game that have like kind of an interior. So if I just go in first person on my Lamborghini, as you can see, there's like nothing in it. It's just like the inside of a car. But on the Bugatti and one other car, I'm not quite sure which one it is, but I know that it's on the Bugatti and another car, and maybe even a few more cars, but I'm not sure. But on the Bugatti, you can like see like a steering wheel here, and there's some seats, and there's a dashboard and things. But that's just how it was built, like how it was all meshed together and things. So interiors are not coming to the game, because they said that the game isn't just primarily about driving, it's also about role-playing and robbing things, and not just being in vehicles. Like Ultimate Driving and stuff, they have interior on their vehicles, because that game is obviously for driving vehicles. But this one isn't just for driving vehicles. Yes, it's a big part of the game, but it's not just for driving vehicles, and interiors would just cause excessive lag that isn't really needed, because some players already lag on ERLC because it is quite a big game. So just adding interiors would just make that so much worse. So interiors are not going to come to the game anytime soon. Now the final one I'm quite sad about, which is motorcycles. So motorcycles are sadly not going to be coming to the game, and I'm quite sad about that, because I think motorcycles would be a really, really good addition to the game. Now yes, I do understand that they would be a bit glitchy and really, really hard to make, and people would go crazy around them, which I understand that, but you know, I wish it was like rank locked or something, so you had to be maybe commander or something really, really high up to get motorcycles. Because motorcycles would be so cool, especially if you're doing like escorts and things. Motorcycles would be really cool to like block off the roads and help escort the vehicle and things. But I do see why they're not going to add it, but hopefully in the future we might get them. We probably won't, but it's always good to have some hope there. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please do consider liking and subscribing, as it helps out so much. And we recently hit 4,000 subscribers on the channel, and we're already well over 4,100 in literally less than a day. So thank you guys so much. We've got over 1,000 subscribers in literally 6 days, which is unbelievable. So thank you, honestly. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye!